I think it's especially the first beat, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just the connection to that. Open Strings has evolved in the beginning, and for 11 years we've had cello master classes. We've had cello master classes for 11 years in Denmark. We've had that in Sweden for many years. We've had and still have a spring master class in Paris. We will have an autumn master class in New York, but what we're doing now in Denmark is no longer a cello master class. It is what we call Open Strings Academy and Chamber Music Fest. And by that we mean that we are basically focusing on chamber music, and we are combining the idea of an academy where you educate, you train people, but also we play together. It's not a teaching situation so much as it's more a collaboration. So we find very highly advanced students, and we have very established concert artists from the international concert platform. And together we work for 8 days. We play 3 concerts in different parts of Denmark, 3 different programs, and then we repeat the same 3 programs in Copenhagen at our own little festival. So that's how it developed from being cello masterclass to this chamber music focus. And the reason we call it Chamber Music Fest is because we want both for the audience and for ourselves to have fun. So we try to play very serious concerts, but we want audience and ourselves to have a fun time. So after the concerts in Copenhagen, we will actually have a party every night. Maybe the musicians will party a little bit less than the audience, so we can play the next day, but that's the reason it's Open Strings Academy and Chamber Music Fest. You have some kind of packed sandwich and some coffees. Okay, so what do you want? Do you want 1.5 hours?
We don't have.
We want 2?
2 it would be good.
So let's say 4 o'clock. There's Schumann rehearsal until cake time, yeah?
Yeah.
I think, do you want to rather have breakfast in the car, or you want it actually to eat before? I know
You have the car, it's fine.
because I think you don't want to sleep. So why don't we? Why can is it possible?
Well, we won't have yogurt, but we will make something.
It's half an hour or 45 minutes.
Half an hour is fine.
Okay,
Maybe
so
we can do 45 and 45.
Open Strings is really a time where we get together for 1 week or something like this. We really live together. So that means we practice together, we stay very close in the same places. So we rehearse almost all day long. We get to know each other with the students, and we try to improve all our musical skills, mostly since it's chamber music. That's the main point of interest. And in the end, what is really great is that we have a few concerts, so the students get to play it for real in the real professional conditions. So that's what the Open Strings is really aiming for. Private lessons, they really usually focus on the instrument itself, how to play it. Of course, there's also a lot of musical things, but then chamber music is how to bond together, how to make all of this happen and blend together. So usually all those chamber music pieces, they can bring us so much emotions, so much, there's so much to do in this, so we try to dig it out.
Careful, if just no hanky panky with the pulse. Da da da. No, it has to be exact. There's something else I think is much better now, but maybe can we try for the second time? This is maybe
And the atmosphere, it's not so active, not so present, more like a...
Yeah, so we need to get the rhythm straight so that we don't have to think about rhythm, but it has to be merciless. Maybe from the beginning? don't want to follow you. We want to follow the beat.
Yeah.
And of course we should follow you
It's a
in case of the concert. But there should be absolutely no negotiation, because the moment you do it, we will never be together again.
This is the kind of masterclasses I really like doing, because it's true that when you focus on the instrument, when it's not your student, of course you can share and he can learn a lot of things, but a learning process on an instrument is really a year long, 2 year, it's really long way. So masterclass, it just brings new ideas, which is very important, but it doesn't do everything. When you do chamber music like this, then you really understand the core and the purpose of all this. So it actually improves everything around it and gives a lot of energy.
So even you think you play on us, but you don't have to listen. We just play it like a metronome. That's enough. I'm gonna maybe from A, right?
See you guys later.
How is this on those places? Are they uncomfortable and rather than this? Yeah.
This is better.
That's the last beat.